This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
I think the racial injustices in this community built up like mighty waters behind some Russian dam until they all of a sudden burst.
Because everything was lily white in Birmingham. All the police force, the firemen, all that kind of stuff. And we had just gotten sick and tired of being sick and tired of black folk being treated less than dogs.
God has given us the formula to not get so angry.
A pleasant good morning and welcome to Gospel Cavalcade, the Foch broadcast. The signal was a certain record that I was going to play.
I thank God for the black radio station. I'm thankful for Erskine Foch and Shelley Stu.
And boy, if you learn to read, if you get an education, I mean, she said it so plain to me. If you do that, it seemed like Mama was saying it to me. If you learn to read, if you get an education, you can be anything that you want to be.
The role of the DJs in the 60s was quietly a very pivotal role in the whole civil rights movement.
DJs were, in a sense, kind of kingmakers in the movement.
We were threatened, but we survived.
Big thing going down there at the station. That so that was the only way for the children to know when to come out of the church.
They had all the guns, but we had a purpose, a destiny, a character, a personality. We had what we felt at the time was a divine destiny that must be reached, and it has to include your working with the Creator to bring about that change.
If Martin Luther King were here today, he'd say, when I died 40 years ago, I was right then, I'm right now.
Nonviolence prevail over violence.
Even the cohesion we've achieved, frankly, would have been inconceivable.
I was 31, Martin Luther King was 33. And he used to say, if you haven't found something you're willing to die for, you're not fit to live anyway. You can go out here and get hit by a truck, and your life is worth nothing. We at least know that what we're doing, though it's dangerous, is very worthwhile. And that even if we're killed doing it, it will succeed.
It's important to continue the work that my father began because it is not complete. We do not live in a world where freedom and justice and equality is real for all humankind. Not yet. But we have the ability, I believe, to reach and create that kind of society.
Son, I said I would go all the way because I wanted to see what the end would be like.
And I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go, to see what the end's going to be. I open my mouth to the Lord, and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go, to see what the end's going to be. To see what the end's going to be. I will go, I shall go to see what the end is going to be. To see what the end is going to be. To see what the end is going to be.